So, I know that I said that the hover cycle wasn't really working out very well, probably due to terrain and lack of stabilizing agents and stuff. But I just have it in me to want to build a functional hover vehicle that just seems to work fine, at the very least. One that works good, that actually gets you up off the ground a decent height. So I'm itching to try it again. So I'm going to try making a hover car this time. A 2-seater hover car. Maybe with a cargo area, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. As the time lapse progresses. And here we have it, a hovercar. A little bit blocky looking, but I've made it look quite a bit better than other vehicles I've done so far, let's be honest. And it actually functions pretty damn well. And it's actually hovering above the ground. There is a little bit of a weight difference between the front and the back. I can fix that a little bit. I might have to redesign this thing out of a little bit lighter material, because right now the engines are at full thrust in order to keep this thing levitated this high. But it's pretty cool. This is so much better than every other vehicle I've made so far. All three of them. And it hovers. So you gotta love that. There doesn't seem to be too much difficult getting around with it. I haven't really gone over any heavier, more varied terrain yet, but you can do that quick. Now, unlike my hover cycle, this thing cannot self-right, so if I flip it, then we're just kind of stuck having to use the toe. Well, the jack, really. And this would be a good reason to have it out of lighter material, so it'd be easier to get out of little sections like that. So far, not flipping. The steering of this thing is very sensitive, by the way. Not really sure there's anything I can do to fix that, but I love this thing. Alright, so that's going to be it for this little video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the first time I've used multiple controllers connected to one switch. And if you want the wireframe, it's looking about like that, and the wiring, the rotation editor is very simple. A lot of 150s and 30s and 60s. This one's the simplest of all. I just needed to get a little bit more rotation edits thrown in there. I probably could actually break it up so that these ones are controlled slightly differently than those ones. Or controlled by a different controller, I mean. Not differently at all. Now, as it is right now, perhaps if I lower this down by one, that can help with the balance issue. Kind of. It's a little bit lower, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. I have a feeling that we'll be hitting the ground more often, though, which, yep, see, we're kind of scraping along the ground. Oh well. Just have to make it out of slightly lighter material and we'll be fine. Probably gonna use a lot of those orange bits to make this work. So, take care guys, I will see you in a future video. Ta-ta and goodbye and all that stuff.